morning.
Happy Monday.
The air conditioning kicked on in here, I just noticed.
Yeah, it did. It was humid. We were talking about that earlier. It was humid and sticky. We had some thunderstorms roll through overnight last night, so there was some moisture still in the air.
Yeah, even Gail's talking about that.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned that this morning, Heather, a big clap of thunder or multiple claps of thunder?
One big one that at least I was awake for, and then, yeah, lightning. Sounded pretty close to my apartment complex in Traverse City, so I'm sure we did see other lightning reports on our radar loop over that time period last night. But yeah, it definitely woke me up, and I was like so disoriented. I'm like, what time is it? I'm like, oh man, I just gotta squeeze in like maybe an hour more of sleep.
Every little bit matters, yeah.
But this shift is a little bit hard when we have storms late at night because I want to see them, but then it's also like hard to sleep anyway because it's loud.
Exactly, yeah. Well, wherever you're watching from, thanks for starting your Monday with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's off to a good start. And then today's weather quiz ties in perfectly with what Heather did over the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And this is one of my pictures I took. Yeah, so
How convenient.
I know, how convenient. And also, you know, might as well use it, right? But it was me, Nicole, and Allie. After Nicole's shift on Saturday, we chased the Northern Lights on the Leelanau Peninsula. And we made it out. Our end destination was Northport, but we started to see the sky, a little bit of haze in the sky and blinking, and Allie and Nicole were like, do you see it? I'm like, I'm trying to drive, so maybe you can tell me if you see it, and then I'll pull over.
Yeah.
And then by the time we pulled over, yeah, a lot of our reports from like the strength and the strongest colors came from that time period of like 12:30. And we stayed up a little bit past that, like 1:30 at the Wolseley Airport, just like looking at the sky, and there were darker colors at that point, and so many people up and down the peninsula pulling off like us, and even at the airport all along the Leelanau Peninsula, everybody was out doing the same thing.
What an incredible sight to see, and I know that a lot of people who don't normally get to see it, even like downstaters. I saw tons of pictures on social media the past couple days.
Yeah, a lot of reports downstate, even south of Michigan too.
Yeah.
That line, it was visible at least on the horizon. But for us, I'll show you a picture too that I took. I'll just pull it up now. This one was like facing all the way up.
Wow.
So
incredible.
even directly overhead, and then you could still see all the stars. It was such a surreal experience, and like I tried to chase them, and Allie's like, this is kind of a full circle moment because it was around this time 2 years ago we tried to chase them, and it was a total dud. KP index was like maybe 4, it wasn't strong enough, and we were just standing out there like looking, and then nothing happened. So it was kind of a full circle moment for us. We're like, we finally got it. So
What's that KP index you talk of?
yeah, it's like the strength of the colors.
Okay.
And so it's from 1 to around 8 or 9 tops off the maximum. And that depends on the strength of the solar wind, and then that's what determines our colors. So KP index of like 4 to 5 is more of the greens, but because we are closer to 7 or 8, we're getting the pinks, the purples, and those very vibrant colors, all of the colors of the rainbow almost. That's what's seen, and there's reports closer to the more north you were.
Okay.
Not in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw the Northern Lights last 2 Marches ago of 2023, now my iPhone, the exposure was open, so the picture was more vibrant than what I was actually seeing, but I was able to see the colors dancing in the sky, and it was quite incredible, yeah. Yeah,
that's what this one was doing too, at least with the camera that it actually captured. The light pillars too, which are not common, and then the dancing lights as well. But yeah, it was just kind of like flash of lights, and your picture had a lot of pink. He showed me this morning from March.
So pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the comments here. Mark looked for the Northern Lights in Indiana, but did not see them. Let us know if you have ever seen the Northern Lights. Maybe you saw them this past weekend. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Oops, I went to another video. Hopefully that didn't screw things up. But anyway, yeah, the standings are off to a good start this week for the weather quiz.
They are, and all of you are like just guessing offhand.
Yeah, we had no
so
idea.
it was lucky, but you know, last week wasn't too great, so you never know how it'll pan out.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be super hard on the questions, but some weeks are better than others for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Off to a good start. We'll see
Yeah.
what our friends are saying because we had Joel. No, was it Joel who guessed today?
Paul.
Oh, it was Paul who
Yeah.
guessed today. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see what our friends are saying
All right.
after you go through your forecast if you want.
Yeah, we'll go through that. But the weather quiz has to do with that geomagnetic storm. So it's not very common that there is ever a G5 or a G6. It could get up to G6. But especially here in the United States, NOAA's never really issues them often. So when was the last time that NOAA did issue a G5 storm? Was that in 2000? Was that in 2003? Or is it that 2013? You have to wait and see.
We'll see in a couple minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, I was going to start off with my picture of the Northern Lights. This was closer to Northport, and we are looking just north and further up in the sky. You can see the pillars, the pinks, and it was a perfectly clear evening on Saturday. This was also from Saturday. This was sent in by Rebecca, and this was overlooking Lake Michigan. And this was taken around the exact same time mine was, and this is when the peak happened, at least with the KP index here in Michigan. So you could see the same colors, the dancing lights, really vibrant greens there, some faint pinks. And overall, you can see the little moon reflection on the lake too. That's the moon right there. So it was a gorgeous weekend for it. I know we got plenty of reports from our friend Susan Radke, who was in Okiok Lake on Friday. And there were some pinks in that one too. I posted on my Facebook page if you'd like to look at it. But we'll get into the forecast. So let me loop this a little bit longer here. We did see those thunderstorms. So here we go. Around 10, 11 o'clock. Especially in the northern lower. That's where we saw those lightning strikes, and then that rain moved off to the east, and that is what we're looking at right now. So mostly clear sky this morning. Our cold front will continue to move in, and we will see some chances for some pop-up showers later today. Not widespread rain by any means, but I'll show you what that looks like. But we can talk about the sunshine forecast. This is the highlight of the forecast today. We are looking at some sunshine, so partly to mostly sunny sky. The closer you are to the bridge, the more sun you will see today. And then Tuesday, we're looking at mostly fair sunshine. It'll be a nice day to be outside. And then Wednesday, we are looking at a mostly sunny sky too. Very few clouds in the forecast, but some passing fair weather clouds possible. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's when our next weather maker will move in. That's when we'll see some increasing cloud cover. So that's where our steep drop off will happen with the sunshine. So enjoy it now while we have it. Stormcast is showing those storms, so especially closer to this afternoon, we'll start to see some showers closer to lunch. Those will move off to the east. On and off shower chances, could hear some rumbles of thunder. Tonight, especially if you're in Alpena, Montmorency County, south of there, could still hang on to a few showers after dinner tonight. And then that will move more to the thumb of Michigan. And all of our shower chances will stay mostly south tomorrow. So we are looking at this drier air mass moving in. As that cold front drops through, that's when we're going to see those shower chances here today. But with that being said, as our air is more from the north or northwest with that cold front moving through and the wind behind it, we do have some wildfire smoke with multiple fires out in Canada. So smoke will be an issue today. We are going to see some of that haze around. Even earlier this morning, we saw haze over Lake Huron on the Sunrise side of the state. So that's what this afternoon to evening will look like, especially south of the bridge. We'll see more haze around. That will move more to the south. So maybe the sunset today could look a little orangey, just depending on where you're at. 4-zone forecast highs today. If you're in the eastern upper, around the 60s, upper 50s possible too. A mostly sunny sky. Warmer temperatures as you head south of the bridge. 75 in Grayling, 76 in Mayo, 65 here in Harrisville, 70s around Boyne City, Bel Air, Kalkaska, Fife Lake, 64 in Traverse City. A little bit cooler close to the lake today. And then if you're inland, we're looking at almost 80 degrees in Mount Pleasant today, 77 in Clare, 71 in Pentwater. Tonight we'll cool off to around the 30s and 40s. We'll see a mostly clear sky if you're in the eastern upper peninsula. The northern lower could hang on to some cloud cover with few showers around, but most of our showers will pass off early this evening, so the overnight hours look to be dry. Few showers possible west of I-75, but again, most of that will stay in our southern counties. It'll move to the southeast, and then we could see some scattered showers and storms coming to an end. Our extended forecast, we're seeing those scattered showers south today. Dry weather Tuesday, Wednesday with sun. Cloud cover will move back in Thursday in time for our next weather maker. And then we are looking at some showers to scattered showers, on and off chances Thursday, Friday. Saturday was looking more widespread earlier this morning, but it does look like few showers possible on Saturday. And we were talking in the morning show, that's Run the Runway, the 5K race that's in Traverse City at the Cherry Capital Airport. That is Saturday, so I'm keeping a close eye on that forecast. I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow, but it looks like maybe a shower or two, but not as widespread as what we were originally thinking.
Okay. Gib, who's at the top of your list?
Plot twist, it's Gib.
So it is Christopher. Yeah, with me going the other video, I think messed up the order. What did he say? What's his weather report? 60 and mostly cloudy. Thank you, Gib, for that. Oh, and for Christopher, too, for chiming in as he always does. We got Paul watching from Rogers City. Got Susan Radke saying good morning from Cluckingham Palace.
Yep.
With the chandelier, I think it is, there in the chicken coop, right, Heather?
Yeah.
Jackie is saying good morning. It's 51 in Kalkaska. It's sunny and bright, and she's hoping everybody had a beautiful Mother's Day. And she sure did. She got to see her 2 boys.
Oh, that's good. Happy to hear.
Yeah, happy belated Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yeah.
We have Dave watching from Breckenridge, Michigan. After several rain showers last night, the morning here looks clear. Paula watching from Boyne Falls. Beautiful Monday morning, 60 degrees and sunny. And she has that emoji, Heather, with the sunglasses there.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
She loves her emojis.
She does, yeah. Gail, normally I see more emojis from her, but she has the sunshine emoji.
I think that's all that needs to be said today.
Exactly, yes. And some nice thunderstorms early this morning, as she puts it, 58 and sunny in Kingsley. It is 57 in Frederick for Susie Q. Good morning to you. Gorgeous weather yesterday. She did some, I'm guessing morel. It says motel. Maybe she's hunting for a motel. I don't know.
She could be, but probably morel.
She said she did a lot of walking. She walked her legs off yesterday. So I'm going to guess morel there. And
Trying to find the elusive treat.
the elusive motel. I only give her a hard time because I know Susie Q, and I know she's
Yeah, she can
probably
handle
like,
it.
you know what I mean, Brendan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said dinner with family, the best ever. And she's off to go swim today.
Fun.
She has a lot of emojis, a lot of flowers mostly. Christopher's guessing 2003. I do see your weather quiz answer, Christopher. Seth is watching from a sunny and warm Petoskey. And Christopher, he said, yep, I know that the thunderstorms will be here later this afternoon through tomorrow. And yeah, he certainly does not like those thunderstorms.
At least for here, let me double check, but it didn't look like our severe weather was going to be too bad downstate.
Okay.
But before I make that claim, I want to double check. Yeah, it looks like just some thunderstorm risk. So yeah, probably just rumbles of thunder, if anything, especially downstate. So Christopher, you should be okay as far as severe weather goes.
And then I read part of Mark's comment earlier. He said, good morning from Fremont, Indiana, 65 and sunny. I have 79 today. 3 nights in a row he looked for those northern lights, but did not see them, unfortunately. Wally is saying, good morning to the team. Happy Monday right back at you, Wally. Our friend and coworker, Sarah, producer extraordinaire, saying
Sarah's
happy
back?
Monday. Say that again.
Sarah's back for more.
Yes. She just
She
couldn't
get
get
enough of us all morning.
Well, hi, Sarah. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, we
And-
appreciate you still tuning in.
We're cutting into your sleep time, I think, Sarah.
Sleep time or productive time? Yeah.
Grocery shopping or whatever she's up to. Darlene said, happy Monday, everyone. Paul said, not me. I'm guessing you're talking about the Northern Lights, perhaps.
Yeah.
Christopher's guessing that you're wearing a dark purple dress, Heather.
Yes,
Is he right?
I am. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, matches. Yeah, because some days it's hard to tell. But Susie Q is commenting on the Northern Lights. She saw the Northern Lights by Newberry. We thought the world was ending. This was about 10 years ago. So vibrant and moving fast.
Yeah, if you see it and you're not aware of what they are, they could look almost apocalyptic in nature. Yeah.
Yeah. Darlene, Paula, Susie Q, Jackie all guessing 2013. Mark is guessing 2000. And Gail's guessing 2003. Jackie's saying she's too far in the woods. She can't see the Northern Lights. Wally.
It's like you got to get out of the woods.
Yeah. Wally's guessing 2000. My mom's watching.
Hi, Christine.
Chatted with her on Mother's Day. So blessed to have her as my mom. She said, good morning, Facebook friends. Sun popping out in Port Huron. She's thanking me, Heather, Gibb, for a fun time. At 7 and 4, she was here with my dad and Benji on Friday. We had a fun time.
Yeah.
At this point in the digital studio live broadcast, Benji was just laid out on the desk.
He just
was
sniffs
tired.
his spot and just falls asleep.
And she's saying Benji was so good. He was.
He was a good boy.
And Gibb is apologizing for scaring Benji. I think Benji was playing
was
with
happy,
you, Gibb. He
yeah.
was happy, Gibb. Yeah, you didn't
Those
scare
were
him.
happy, like, he was snorting. He was so happy.
Yeah, with his little snout.
Yeah. Happy snores.
Linda is saying hello, everyone. I don't know if I've seen Linda's name pop up. So welcome to the conversation. And if you've been here in the past,
Welcome back.
welcome back,
Yeah.
yes.
Either way, we're happy you're here, Linda.
Yeah. Chris is watching from Chicago. Good morning to you. Oh, we have our friend and weather watcher, Alice, saying hi, Brendan and Heather. It's 60 and sunny in Alpena. Tiffany says, have a fantastic day, everyone. Always be kind and respectful.
That's
Great
a nice
words of
reminder,
advice.
yeah.
Yeah. And Tiffany's guessing 2013. Alice is guessing 2003. And Christopher contacted his family in Tennessee, said they made it through the storms last week, which included a tornado that went through Springfield, Tennessee. Definitely a scary situation. I'm glad they're okay,
Yeah.
Christopher. Yeah, yeah. And our friend and coworker Trevor is watching.
The Trevor?
The Trevor Robideau. Robideau.
And
says-
Trevor Drew is probably watching by default, but Trevor Robideau.
Yeah.
How are ya? It's your day off, dude.
Yeah, he wants coverage.
Yeah, I guess so.
And he puts G''Mornin'. Good morning. Is that how you would say it?
Oh,
Good
G-morning.
G-morning. G-morning.
That's how I would say.
I don't know if there, since he's from Texas, I don't know if there's like a Texas flair that I was supposed
There
to put in there.
could be. I don't know, though.
It's possible.
I'm surprised he's awake right now, though. It's a late
Yeah.
night. With that shift that I used to do on the weekend evenings, I would not be up at 8 a.m. unless I absolutely had to.
Heather was sleeping.
I was
Yeah,
sleeping.
yeah.
Unless, I love to get my appointments done early, but then it was like that Sunday, Monday turnaround. Like, really regret that alarm clock at 8 in the morning, but it was nice to get it done.
And we don't feel. Yeah, friends are chatting amongst themselves. I guess it's time for the answer, Heather.
I guess so. So yeah, in case you guys didn't know, a lot of people do, but we'll still cover it anyway. The G5 geomagnetic storm was this weekend. And when was the last time a G5 storm was issued by NOAA?
And I just took a complete guess. It was 2003.
And yeah, it was 2000. That was it back in October of 2003. So almost 2 decades ago that was issued. And this particular geomagnetic storm had power outages in Sweden and it damaged transformers in South Africa. So it can have some pretty crazy ramifications for its disturbances. I heard some Bluetooth went out. When
We had
the storm was-
Bluetooth in 2003?
No, this one here, this time.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So it can disrupt, radio waves, transformers, and all of that.
Yeah.
So here's a look at our weather quiz standings. As I mentioned, a good week for everyone. Paul guessed, he was our Facebook viewer today. If you like to be Paul, you will have to join us at the 6:20 a.m. hour of our informal Facebook Live to be mentioned on the TV side of things and this side of things, and then compete with all the Up North Live friends.
And we appreciate the guesses for sure.
Yeah.
Trevor wanted to update us. He says he gets up at 7 every day. And he said, you got me, with a little emoji with a hat, like a cowboy hat on. So maybe I was supposed to. Good morning. I don't
Maybe,
even want to
yeah.
attempt like a Texas
I
twang
can't
or
either.
whatever. I won't even go there. I don't want to be disrespectful. Little inside joke, sorry. And yeah, I think that catches us up
Covers it.
here. We're ending a little early than normal.
Yeah,
Just
looks like a
earlier
little
than
bit of
normal.
some haze there over Lake Huron, as we were talking about from that wildfire smoke in Canada.
Yeah. We know you'll keep an eye on that. And is that
Yes.
somebody walking there on the beach? Oh, with 2 dogs?
Oh,
Sorry, there's a monitor in the that's what I'm.
Yeah, it looks like
Yep.
at least one.
Tails wagging there. I'd be excited too if I was along the shores of Lake Huron there in Mackinac
Yeah, if I
Island.
was at Mission Point Resort, I would
Yeah.
be wagging my tail if I had one.
What'd you say, Gib? Oh, he's reminding us that there's a. Yes, okay, sorry. Wow, that took me a second to put the pieces together. So Gib's saying this is a perfect segue to what's coming up tomorrow morning.
There you
so
go.
Madison's going to be live in Gaylord. There's a business there, a brewery to be more precise, offering a dog training class. And, Heather, you can get some beer too.
Yeah, I was joking with Madison earlier, some Barks and Brews.
Barks and, oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Barks and Brews. So yes, we saw the dogs there, and we don't want to assume anything. They're probably very well behaved. But if you have a dog that maybe needs a little extra training.
And it's more to train them in public settings.
Yes. Yeah, if you want to bring your animal to an establishment, after you check with that establishment first, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. They're combining things that some people, dogs, of course, and then some people like beer, and meshing them all together.
Yeah, sounds like a fun time.
Beer's for the humans and not anyway.
Not the dogs.
Yeah, I don't think we need to
obviously.
clarify that. Yeah. Anything on your mind, Gib, before we say bye? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no?
Okay, guess not.
Okay.
Thanks for watching on a Monday. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good rest of your week if we don't see you, but we'll be back here tomorrow morning. We'll see you then.